just want to show you guys the opening cinematic. This is exactly when you first start this game. Literally, it's your boy Viego and his lovely wife. Now, if you guys don't know, the Rune King is Viego, so that's him. And it's pretty much a story about him, but it's also a story about misfortune, but it's also a story about this character. It's just multi-layers. And if you like your cake with layers, so do I. So just check this out. I'll show you guys this opening cinematic. Oh, wrong Eternity Well. You see, he's still happy? He doesn't care. I love this opening cinematic so much. It really shows you how much he loves this lady. I actually forgot her name. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, baby. Riot. Out of the park. See, the Blessed Isles turn into the Shadow Isles. Your boy Thresh in the building. And there goes Alawi. She knows what's up. Kind of showing you how every character intertwines into the story. Braum, drunk at night, washed up on shore. Why not? And this is Yasuo and Ari. They're on a boat, but you would know that from going through Yasuo's cinematics. You would know that they two are on a boat. He just killed Yone. Let's not talk about it. Rest in peace, my boy. Pike is doing Pike things. Don't worry about those. Those are perfectly fine. And there goes our girl, Misfortune, where we start off the whole game with. All right, honestly, talk to me, people. Did you know that this game dropped? Did you know it was coming out? And if you did, why the hell didn't you tell me that you knew that it was coming out? I was waiting for this game when they first announced it because I was so excited to see what Riot was going to do with an RPG title. Now they're doing the Netflix series, knocking that out of the park. They got the card game, knocking it out of the park. They got the auto chess, knocking everything that Riot has been doing has been so good. And of course, you guys should know Project F, I think, whatever specific letter they feel like going with. They're going to be doing a fighting game coming down the line. I think they're going to be starting to show a lot more gameplay coming up soon. Definitely going to be playing that. But let us talk about the Rune King, a League of Legends story. I actually purchased the game. I'm going to show a couple of things to kind of explain a little bit of the story and maybe a little bit of the mechanics to give you guys a nice little review of the game and what I think about it. But I'm telling you, this game, boy, is pretty damn good. So first thing I want to talk about is this game has to do with these characters. I'm going to show a screenshot real quick just so I can show you guys every character that's currently in the game. So you kind of start off with Misfortune, and it's about how, you know, Misfortune and Gangplank and their, you know, Gangplank kills her parents literally right at the beginning. So don't be like, you spoiler, how dare you, how you spoil. Sorry, it's right at the beginning. Honestly, I didn't know that. I know a decent amount of League of Legends lore, but did not know about that. But you get to play as these characters, 6 characters in total. We got Misfortune, Alawi, Braum, Pike, Ari, and Yasuo, which is cool because Ari and Yasuo in a different cinematic actually meet up with each other. Misfortune, I didn't know how, well, I'm assuming her and Pike because they're both from Bilgewater, at least in the Runeterra. And Braum and Alawi, hello? What? I didn't think Alawi's gonna be in this game whatsoever, but now it's gonna be going into Shadow Isles, which that's why I think Alawi's in there. Probably she pretty much got the pass. Hey, I could do Shadow Isles. Hey, I could do that. So it's gonna be a really cool story. Everything that I've seen so far is that this game really utilizes these characters, how they are in the game, and then bring it into the RPG realm. For example, Miss Fortune goes by tap. She always has that tap when she attacks one person and then she attacks them again or attacks a different target. That's how she works in League of Legends, and they actually integrated. They put it into this game in a special way. Alawi, she has tentacles that pop up from the ground, and they integrated. Dang, that is not the word. They also added that into this game. Each character has what they have from the original game, and they put it into an RPG element in a nice, cool way. But not only that, the way that this game plays on top of that is pretty unique because it has a lane system. And if you know League of Legends, if you know MOBAs, is that MOBAs usually have 3 lanes, and that's the top, middle, and then they have the bottom, and then there's a fucker that messes around in the jungle. Now, what's cool about this game is that it does go with that, but it actually put a 3-lane system in an RPG, and I would love to show you guys how that works. Check it out. Now, when you first start off the game, select a nice little program, new game. What I like about this game, they'll tell you in a second. So you can go for obviously the real easy, the normal, veteran, and heroic. Enemies are very difficult, and in combat encounters will put your abilities and resources to the test. Enchant and item management is a must. Then they also have veteran, and then they have normal and story. Now, what's really cool about this is I'm gonna press a magical button, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You can change the difficulty at any time outside of combat encounters from the game menu. So don't be afraid to try it out. Personally, in my playthrough, I'm going to try to do it on a harder difficulty because I just want to see how crazy it can get. But if it gets too difficult, at least I can do it. A lot of newer games, it's a really good quality of life. A lot of newer games are like, once you put it on the hardest difficulty, you can't go back and you got to stick with your guns. Like, yo, relax. Can I can I just try and see if I like hard? A little bit, maybe, please, possibly. So I do like that they give you the choice. And of course, the reverse. If it's too easy, you can make it harder for yourself if you really want to.
When I was a girl, my mother was
Clearly
murdered by a low-life coward named Gangplank. He shot me and left me
right in the beginning of the game, so please leave me alone.
There was no trial.
Just so you know, I'm not spoiling. I'm not gonna do any other spoilers in this game, so don't you worry about a thing, baby. I also wanted to make show that this game is voice acted, which I love.
That may be true. But
And it has auto pass, so I don't actually have to press any buttons here.
If I unite the gangs with violence, will the city still think of me as a savior?
And just as a heads up, I'm going to be playing on the Switch, so my review's made from the Switch. But you actually can play this on PlayStation 4. It's on Steam. It's on Epic Games as well. So there's a decent variety. I think it's on Xbox One. So there's a decent variety of options you could do to play this game. And I love that too, that this game is not an exclusive, so everyone can enjoy. I personally like to get games, if you guys don't know from my other reviews, I like to get certain games on the Switch because I can play a little bit, close it, be in the middle of a fight, close it. I don't have to, like, one of the issues I hate is to like have to close down my computer for the night or something like that, or leave it on because I'm in the middle of a fight and I don't want to mess something up. I can easily close down the Switch and do it. I just love the convenience of the Switch when it comes to games. And this game is not like a super high graphical kind of thing, so I don't really need it to look amazing, but it all does look good. As you can see, it looks like, I don't know, is that hand drawn? As you can see, kind of like a nice little thing here. But it's one of those classic kind of RPG games. I see I have an ability here. You have potions, level up, all that good stuff. So you have the classic, but I want to show you guys the combat really bad. So let me get to that. Boom, baby, this is the combat. I really wanted to show that. I wanted to show this. So as you can see, there's instant and there's lane. So instant is like a free skill that you can do, and as you can see, love tap, as you can see, applies tap. Like I said, MF is all about tapping and stuff like that. You can also check on the left hand side, inspect mode, so I can see certain things that I want to check out, look at these characters. Quick strike, I'm not gonna press that. Combat speed, which is pretty cool, and then I can also try to flee, but this is a tutorial fight just to show you guys how it works. So as you can see, let's go into instance. I can do 2 different things, reduce the damage I take. But let's just smack him in the face real quick. Has pretty cool animations. Boom. So as you can see in the bottom middle, you can see that there are some lovely skills, as you can see here. So this is the thing that I told you guys about the lanes. Like I said, so balance is the middle lane. Then there's the speed lane. And then there is the power lane. So as you can see, the speed lane does the least amount of damage. Balance does obviously about a middle, and power does more, but it's gonna change where I am on this speed, on the actual thing. Those 2 guys are gonna go in a few seconds. You can also see that this costs me mana for each thing that it does. So I actually don't know, what should I actually do? Let's go with power, because I don't, you know. See, look, now you can really see how that it keeps going. So I can do this move, and it will actually, I'll still be able to go first, but if I do this, I go last. But if I was to change this to the other lane, see, now I'm going in between. One guy gets to go and then I go. And then you also have this one where I'll go first before all of them. This is really important when you want to like kill off a certain character or maybe heal somebody or protect it. You really got to pay attention to it. One of the really cool aspect that I haven't seen in an RPG in a long time. So let me just do this one little encounter since it's the idea. I'm just going to try to focus a guy down. I'm going to go with this. If the target is tapped, which I did tap his ass. So I love that animation, boy. Ow. And now he gets to go. Oh no, I get to go before he does. I can even see the abilities. I kind of went over I messed up, but I can see what kind of abilities they have. So let's go with the instants again. Oh god, not a potion. You guys can see on the D-pad I can press up for potions, but I don't need a potion right now. So let's see, he only has 89. Can I kill him with the love tap? No, I can't. So let's do a strut. Reduce some of my incoming damage. Fancy footwork stuff is going up. He gets to go on there. I do dodge some of those. Now I get to go again. Oh, I got a crit on that as well. So now we can mess around with this guy. This is a tutorial, so I highly doubt he's going to be able to kill me. Hit him with this instant. And he's dead. So, understanding how that works. Oh wait, there's 2 fights. I gotta fight again. So, oh yeah, generate overcharge by performing certain instant abilities. That's what I was doing before. Overcharge acts like a temporary bonus mana that can be used to cast lane abilities during the encounter only. When you're low on mana, you have to generate it by doing that, right? So, as you can see, generates 10 overcharge. This one doesn't generate anything. So, it is what it is. I also like that I can see what skill he's going, so he went with power as well. Alright, let's kill this man. He has to reload after every little shot, which is fine. And we're going to get the kill here with the shot. Boom. Shaka laka. So you can kind of see how combat will get really intricate. Obviously, this is just the intro fight. I just wanted to show you guys that so you can get a glimpse of how it is with a little bit of the tutorial. But like I said, it gets crazy with Alawi. It gets crazy with Braum protecting. You have to really organize and coordinate the speed, the balance, and the power to make sure that you keep certain characters alive, kill them when you need to kill certain characters, block certain stuff, apply debuffs or buffs. It's kind of crazy. Like I said, I just bought the game myself, but I've been watching a lot. So hopefully you guys can get a glimpse of that and understand it like that. It gets nutty. So YFOs in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the Rune King based on the gameplay, based on a little bit of story bits that I gave you guys, and based on the price. I guess I didn't tell you guys the price. So this game actually costs, hold on, let me pull it back up. I think that that's a decent price for a game like this. It's not like too much going on. It's a nice little story. It's especially for someone that plays League of Legends, it's a thing that at the very least, I always say this, maybe you want to watch it if you don't want to actually play it, like possibly whether they do like all cinematics or something like that. I want to play it because I like the characters. I like the game RPG format. I like the characters, how they play. I like that they have stuff that synergizes with how they actually work in the game, like how Yasuo works, how Ari works. It's really cool. Like even the fact that they did MF, which is really weird, like hit him first and then you get a bonus effect for doing that. And Alawi might be my favorite because I've seen her with a bunch of like 4 to 5 tentacles out and they just keep slapping and stuff. And I didn't want to have to use other people's gameplay for this video. I wanted to kind of use my own and try a different review format. So let me know if you guys like this format. Reviewing the game, not going too crazy, not doing spoilers. So I'm not spoiling anything. This is all stuff that's right in the beginning so you guys can get a feel for how the game is and see if you want to buy it or not. And my personal opinion, M.F.O, I think that the game is pretty cool and I think it's worth a buy or at least a watch. Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.